And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Segura for one. Back to first. It's a double play. Daniel Winkler takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 58.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit hard up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number two. Now at the plate, Nick Williams. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that David Robertson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Standing in, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. This is line to left. McCutchen is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Hernandez is right there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Ronald Acuna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Robertson, originally from the state of Alabama. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so he'll play at least one more. So striding forward now, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Markakis. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Next for Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
No balls and one strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Inciarte. Gone! In now, Gene Segura. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Ball one. Dominguez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Williams is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Popped him up. Kingery shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pumper is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball at the plate. Cesar Hernandez, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. A ball and no strikes as we near the end. Darren
Your attention,
O'Day,
please.
the 6'4"
Now
right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. A 1 pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Grounded to 3rd. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Adam Duvall will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Fouled away. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. The next at bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Second baseman.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hit in the air to left field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will claim game 2 as well as they walk off a winner. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the big...
Inside the Show with your host, Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 4 of the NL Division Series, the Atlanta Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils, clinching.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 4 of the American League Division Series, the Yankees took down the Red Sox on the road, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. In Game 4 of the AL Division Series, the Indians hit 3 long balls as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.
Like you're coming from Kingdom Come, rhythm and feeling the feeling of riding the sound through the ceiling. Hey, hey, never got no money, but I'm running from my isn't for the cook, but ain't no money. I'm something low. I'm killing the moonlight with daylight. I got my X-ray eyes and I feel it's all fine. Night running, all night running, star-studded, not far away. We're running all night
Drawing closer to the start of game one, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
First pitch, 7:06.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Lorenzo Cain is retired to lead off the ball game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Turner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Here's the first pitch to him. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 1 for 4. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he fouls this one off. Ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
He loses him on ball 4. So stepping in, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. One there. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got a batting average of .444. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Well, next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard but foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
2-2 the count.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Look like he's seeing it pretty good.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left. Acuna racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now to the plate, Austin Riley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 27.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. None out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bellinger giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Up next for Atlanta.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Inciarte on third with 2 out. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next for the Dodgers, Pedro Ozuna. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. One and one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
The 1-1 home. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. And with two away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down.
Leading off for the Braves.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Lifted into center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Ronald Acuna reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Acuna absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan knowing he's not going to get jammed.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now, Nick Markakis.
The right fielder, Nick.
Here comes the first pitch.
Markakis.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in.
So digging in now, Justin Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there, 1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Drilled to the left side and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Fastball just inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. No balls and a strike to count. Reined in. Bellinger is off at first with 2 away. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
3-2, full count.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning. Given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Now the 2-0. This ball's grounded foul. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Left side. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and Mike Soroka will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7.
Boy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready now, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The catcher, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So one away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Freeman, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Kershaw trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start things out of the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Archie Bradley is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For the Braves, number 25, Archie Bradley.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
1 and 2.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third base.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Nick Markakis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Bellinger coming in, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Peterson leads off first with 1 away. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
The first base
just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, from
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. In now, Ender Inciarte. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
That's by him for strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3 and he's breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute squeeze. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
As a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
1-1 the count. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled off. Donaldson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So we got him looking there. Chris Taylor becomes the first out of the inning. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
No strike.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. David Freese will come on a pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Los Angeles. Number 25.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
1-1.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Freese stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The second baseman, Lorenzo.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Oh. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-1. Justin Turner would be next. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 75.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman in his career against this pitcher. He's 2 for 4 from the stretch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Freeman has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic
Now
used
batting.
to perfection.
Number
Balls hit to
27.
the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Acuna at second. Markakis is over at first with 1 away. Now another 2-2. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
JT Shagwar answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. In now, Tyler Flowers, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Left side, but well foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up, but this will land untouched. Count still at 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Matt Joyce, who called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Joyce Playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, beautiful.
1 run is scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Dansby Swanson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 4 runs here in this half inning. And there's ball 2 now. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So striding in, Ozzie Albies. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Daniel Winkler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 58.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Winkler, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jock Peterson. No hits to this point. This is pulled into right. Markakis is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The batter, number 5.
First pitch coming, here it is. He pulls this one into right, and that'll make him 1-for-4 in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
The final line score for our ball game.
Come and see me and maybe you'll die. But I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind. That's enough for excitement.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In Game 1 of the NLCS, the Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they embarrassed the Dodgers 6-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Lorenzo.
No balls and one strike.
First pitch. 7-0.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. Weather probably not much of a factor for game 2. 57 degrees here at the outset. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second. The third base.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Count now a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Comes set with the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Count even now at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Colby.
The windup and the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now batting, Ronald Acuna.
No left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Taylor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Freeman is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. One and 2. Buehler, just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Bellinger has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He pulls this one into right. Markakis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and this ball is right deep down the line in left, but just foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The third baseman,
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he misses there. 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Nick Markakis. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On the first, and Markakis is retired. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Starts him out with a knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Flowers, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the first offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Walker Buehler.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that.
Freeman is up with it. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. Hey now.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now in the box, Justin Turner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Way to go for the Braves.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Enter Inciarte.
Lays off 1-0. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Fouled away. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. The pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Up next for Atlanta.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
In comes Bellinger, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The left fielder.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
The 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Freddie Freeman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 3-1. Here it is. Hard liner to center field. Kane is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Into the box, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball just inside. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Muncy, base runner at first with 1 out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready for another chance. Alex Verdugo. And that misses for ball 1. This one's down to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So no. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown.
And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Into the box now, Pedro Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still 1-2. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. In there, strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70%.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit to short. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. In the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. High and deep to right center. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Ready for another shot now, Max Muncy. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8th ball now, 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3. Standing in, Nick Markakis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Tyler Flowers. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air to right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is.
The second baseman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. fastball called for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. David Freese will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17. Joe
Austin Riley is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And that misses ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here. Daniel Winkler will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Count is 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Has 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Giro, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Bellinger on second. Muncy at first. 1 gone. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
So we got him looking there. Corey Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And the 2-out threat will not strand a couple. Still no score. Kenley Jansen comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 9. From the stretch. Softly hit out to short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. Now at the plate, Pedro Ozuna. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Jock Peterson will be called upon.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Darren O'Day enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with two strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Scott Alexander comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Push to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 4. He's set. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
And a ball 1-0. Possible winning run on first. One man away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Now the 2-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Line drive to left. Verdugo is there to make the catch, and that means Luke Jackson Takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 77.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Now the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Two and 1 to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Left fielder.
Now to the plate, Ronald Acuna looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Runner goes. Popped him up. Turner has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Taylor on the move. He's there to make the play. And next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there's one gone to start the 12th.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, Alex Verdugo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Off the plate and in.
And unfortunately, that one stayed inside.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 47, JT Chadwell. Now playing left.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 41.
Hit hard on the ground at first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The catcher.
Standing in, Tyler Flowers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Into the windup. The payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Adam Duvall will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, Adam.
There we go. Pitch outside. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but Archie Bradley takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Archie.
So digging in now, Pedro Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ozuna.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Lorenzo.
A ball and no strikes. From the windup, the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Brian McCann will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Braves. Number 16. Rogers.
Hit back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Ready now, Dansby Swanson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Somebody always takes an over. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
No left fielder.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that ball between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A.J. Minter is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Settling in now, Justin Turner. He was a ground-out victim last time up, and it's fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Corey Seager. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. Number 45 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Chris Taylor, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. The 1-0 hit hard up the middle. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Dylan Floro, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Floro has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit hard on the ground to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Nick Markakis. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Popped him up. Ozuna over to his right. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. One left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless. He's set and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Swing and a liner. And that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 41. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A ball and no strikes. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size. 0 for hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing tearing off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of about this guy's magnitude.
Jerry Blevins gets the pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hard hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Your attention, please.
Russell Martin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And another foul ball. Breaking pitch blocked by Flowers. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Kevin Quackenbush, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 59.
In now, Ender Inciarte. It was a walk in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And 2, here it comes. Way outside. 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitch. Jerry Blevins. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, guys, you know what's funny about this? That's why we're in the booth, and that manager's down there. I would have pinch hit for him right there. I would have thought that's a perfect opportunity to get someone else to the plate. He stuck with this guy, and not only did it pay off, but he hit a beautiful base hit.
He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Blevins stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 out with the man at first. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Are you ready?
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all the off-season news and rumors. Here's the latest from around Major League Baseball. Justin Turner needed only a triple to hit for the cycle as the Dodgers grabbed the win over the Tribe 4-2.
Train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want. I got it. I got what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Said no. Never say I got $1 million swag, don't forget that. When you see me stepping through, I gain across the building and bring back the feeling. Did a fright, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want. I got it. I got what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. And now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play, baby. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. It's the real thing. Real thing. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Real thing. It's the real thing.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them dope, it's time to see who be realer. Unload it, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pop up, toe to toe, yeah, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my rod. When I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Hopping out that truck with these niggas looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the million. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses? Time for winning. They can't hang with us. Can't with us. They know we ain't dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready.
Satisfied. Yeah. Satisfied is all you.
Sinatra. Big Pepe.
Satisfied.
Oh, you got the studio shout out. You feel good about yourself right now,
Satisfied is all.
6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna
20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. When rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. When rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert, less it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 figures on the creek, cause in the end we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks that happen, visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me were plotting how to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave a about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but look good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind, or caught a so who wish you was. I wish I could face my and smack that at air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. When rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. When rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Hey yo, said it on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give up about rapper, what's happening. A hype beast. Now who's seeing me? Nobody reports the music. Rap TMZ. Nowadays, everyone divided, so I collided with headlines. Preach that. Go ahead, boy, now preach that. Wash my hands of this negativity. Work to 3 stacks. So fresh, so clean. Who the illest on the scene? Wu-Tang, get the cream. Sinatra gon' reign supreme. Open your mental, get out your feelings like dental. This is consequential, lighting a fire to the game. Can you rappers feel the flame? Now this won't be the same. For rap beef, I promise I want all of y'all to prosper. But deep down, you know it's only gonna be one Mufasa. I'm the king. The bling, but just might make you kiss the ring. All these rappers I came up on, I surpassed. I know it's Sting now. Don't try to twist my words and turn that into something. I love all you. Just wanna hear you spit. Drop my last shit, the whole wild world applauded it. Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'ma audit it. I'm heartless like Kanye in 08. Yeah, that's where the no ID. Now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. Show 'em what that real rap do. The ball's in your court, Hove. I hope to hear from Guru. Woo.
Here goes another classic.
Yeah, let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. Turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. Yeah, that's the only way they gonna hear you. Hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap. Gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world. Never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up. It's a free coffee. This is what you need. This is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3. No Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like, come on, come on. It's going down. I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger. I do it big, y'all. I ain't a ball of them. Bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded. This is pure survival. Famous, my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up! I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline. But watch me go with showtime, that's why I pay them no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. Right. We get busy, lady, don't sleep. Right. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. Right. So here we go, here we go. Come on, come on. 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. Right. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Yeah. Right. Let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. We know it. I keep it hardcore like parkour. Luke against the Dark Lord like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip flops. I took my to my own hands like cross. Don't even try. try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut, you're talking too recklessly. I'm about to cut your line like a... Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, who bumped the turntable? I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you rockin' like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need. Right. We get busy and you don't sleep. Right. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. Right. Here we go. Come on. Joe turntables and the mic. Rickety, rip the microphone straight. Right. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. Right.
Bounce. My boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like baby with the egg. Thank you for your service. Just invoicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta stay jack. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your families. I'm playing.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the A's knocked out 12 hits as a team as they destroyed the Angels 10-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
I saw your picture and it's the best, the finest in the land.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Braves. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Your Atlanta Braves.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is wide.
That accepted. The center fielder, number 4. Ketel.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 1-0 the count. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
3 balls.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Barrios leads off first with 1 away. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb.
The third baseman.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson drills it in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for Arizona, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Barrios ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1
Little
and 2.
too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Nope.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught onto their game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Escobar is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short, and then being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base. So I don't think this is a stretch.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 34.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's set to lead off the whole half of the second. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's got a batting average of .444. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Full count now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and next to bat it'll be the pitcher Robbie Ray. Bouncer to the left side, to his left, Riley. Crow gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Barrios. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side.